Ya, anda masih lagi menonton, ini dia International Bowling Federation World Youth Championships 2026 bersama dengan saya Ghazali Zawawi
dan saya Jonathan Ting. Terima kasih kepada anda yang masih lagi setia bersama dengan kami di TVS, dan kepada anda yang baru sahaja menonton kami sedang bersiaran langsung di Megalanes Sarawak, di EMart Kuching Sarawak, Malaysia. Terima kasih sempena dengan IBF World Youth Championship 2026. Baik guys.
Baik, kita nak bagi kepada anda perkembangan terkini untuk keputusan Men Singles Squad 1 untuk IBF World Youth Championships 2026. Keputusan terkini setakat ini pada pukul 1.15 tengah hari lebih kurang bagi kategori perseorangan lelaki menyaksikan perubahan di kelompok teratas selepas tamat 6 permainan, John.
Ya, betul.
Kita dapat lihat Noel Torgersen Hagland dari Sweden muncul sebagai pendahulu, diikuti Laurinas Narusias dari Lithuania di tempat kedua. Berita yang membanggakan buat Malaysia apabila Muhammad Aiman Shahin Sulaiman berjaya melonjak ke tangga ketiga sekaligus meletakkan dirinya dalam kelompok pencabar utama. Kedudukan 5 terbaik kemudian dilengkapkan oleh Jacob dari Amerika Syarikat di tempat keempat dan David dari Republik Czech di tempat yang kelima.
Ya, betul. Dan ini merupakan keputusan untuk skuad yang pertama, dan skuad yang kedua akan bermula sebentar sahaja lagi. Kalau kita boleh lihat di sini, pasukan yang akan bertanding untuk skuad yang kedua sedang melakukan warm up, pemanasan badan dan sebagainya. Dan ini bukanlah keputusan yang final lagi. So selepas selesainya skuad yang kedua, semestinya kami akan bawakan perkembangan yang terbaru dan top 16 akan mara ke pusingan yang seterusnya.
Will be revealed.
Betul.
Jadi satu permainan terakhir bakal menjadi penentu. Persoalannya, adakah Muhammad Aiman Shahin Sulaiman berjaya mempertahankan kedudukan dalam kelompok hadapan ataupun berlaku rombakan besar dalam syarta? Okey, tadi saya sudah memberitahu untuk top 5 untuk melengkapi kelompok 16 terbaik setakat ini selepas 6 permainan, turut dibarisi oleh atlet sekali lagi, seorang lagi dari Amerika Syarikat, Kanada, Finland, Sweden, Hong Kong, Mexico, Kuwait, Republik Czech, Korea Selatan dan Australia. Dan kalau kita lihat dalam top 16 untuk squad 1 kali ini, kesemua negara powerhouse berkumpul di bawah satu bumbung yang sama. Betul. Dalam top 16 ada Malaysia, ada Amerika Syarikat, Sweden dan Korea, John.
Ya, betul. Dan kalau kita lihat guys, daripada keputusan skuad yang pertama, ini boleh dikategorikan sebagai high scoring competition, high scoring oiling pattern. Sebab kalau kita lihat di tangga yang pertama, average score is about 232 dan itu merupakan satu average score yang sangat-sangat tinggi. Ya, jadi
saingan sangat sengit.
Saingan sangat sengit.
Semuanya boleh berubah bila-bila masa sahaja. Sebab itu kami nak wawarkan kepada anda, selain anda boleh mengikuti kami di platform TVS, anda juga boleh ke platform digital IBF, International Bowling Federation, untuk mengikuti persaingan sengit yang ditunjukkan oleh kesemua atlet kita. Baik, selepas ini kita akan bersama dengan salah satu kontijen yang turut tersenarai dalam kelompok 16 teratas tadi. Tapi kita nak bawakan kepada anda dahulu, ini dia sorotan daripada Majlis Perasmian IBF World Youth Championships 2026 yang berlangsung semalam. Saksikan. Ya, itu dia tadi majlis perasmian IBF World Youth Championship 2026 yang berlangsung meriah semalam dan pastinya untuk tengah hari ini
Yap.
kita tertumpu untuk menganalisis keputusan yang bakal kita ketahui sebentar saja lagi siapakah yang bakal mar ke top 16 untuk men singles. Dan
Yap.
kalau kita lihat setakat ini daripada keputusan semasa, Amerika Syarikat dan Sweden John muncul sebagai negara paling dominan setakat ini dengan 2 wakil masing-masing dalam kelompok 16 terbaik membuktikan kekuatan skuad mereka secara keseluruhan. Selebihnya menyaksikan 12 negara lain diwakili seorang atlet sekaligus menggambarkan persaingan yang seimbang dan kompetitif. Malaysia berada dalam kelompok pendahulu menerusi Muhammad Aiman Shahin Sulaiman dan ini memberikan harapan cerah untuk mara ke pusingan yang seterusnya. Dan kita bersama dengan salah satu kontingen yang turut tersenarai setakat ini untuk squad 1 dalam top 16 iaitu
betul. So we are delighted to be joined by athletes and team the coach from Canada at this year's championship. Thank you for being with us here and welcome to TBS. It's great to have you here in Kuching. Welcome. So we have Alex, Orina and also Francois. Welcome to TBS.
Hi guys.
Hello. Yeah. Okay, so maybe let's start with something simple. Alex, how was your journey or how was your flight coming to Kuching?
My journey was pretty well. I traveled with a few of my teammates and everything went well. We did have a little issue about one of my bags being lost. However, whenever we got here, everybody was really, really nice. We worked together to find me a new spare ball because this is what I was missing the most, and we got that figured out, so it went pretty well.
How about Orina?
I really enjoyed flying with all the different airlines coming here, especially Malaysia Airlines. The food that they gave was really good.
Okay. So maybe you can tell me, Orina, which event are you looking forward to the most?
Probably the team event. The team event is where everyone's cheering, we're all together, and our team has a very strong bond, I think, this year. It's really special, so I'm most looking forward to that.
What about yourself, Alex? Are you
I would
team
say
event
also
as
the
well?
Team event, especially with fast tournaments, I feel like the team event is always like the most fun because it's the one that you're the most relaxed. You bolt for a few days, you kind of know what to expect a little bit, and just having your whole team cheering on that day is just very different and very fun.
For Mr. Francois, maybe you can describe your team's strength.
Our strength? Well, we have some pretty experienced players. We have a mix of experience and a mix of rookies on the team. So we're hoping that the experienced players can bring along the rookies with them and fast forward them, and hoping for some good results with that.
And what do you think of Megalanes Bowling Center? What is the most standout things that you think about this center compared to another bowling center you have competed in?
Yeah, well, this is one of the nicest centers that I've been to. I've traveled all over the world, and this place is really nice. The first thing we notice when we come here is the masking unit with the sailboats in the background, and the color is very unique and it's very beautiful.
Wow, okay. Itulah one of the best bowling center that he has been to. And Francois, maybe you can also share how was your team's preparation like before this competition?
Yeah, our preparation is a little bit different from other countries because Canada is such a big country. It's hard for us to always get together and have proper training camps and train together all the time. So we rely on our athletes to prepare properly by themselves. Of course, we have some communication between the coaches and the athletes leading up to the event, but some of us are signed up for some bigger tournaments in the US, maybe, some national tournaments in Canada. So we feel well prepared and we feel ready.
And as we can see, one of your athletes, Mattis Bibo, is now at rank number 7 for squad 1. So how do you guys feel about this so far?
A good start.
Canada, woo!
Yeah, we feel happy with our boys this morning. It was the very first squad of the tournament, so everyone is still getting their feet wet and we're getting used to the lanes and the condition. But very happy. Mattis had a strong finish, and we're looking forward to seeing if it'll be enough to make the top 16.
All right. Okay, there you have it. Thank you, Orina, Alex, and Francois. We will get back with 3 of you in a while. So itu dia guys, sedikit temubal kita bersama dengan tetamu kita pada tengah hari ini. Jadi jom kita saksikan dahulu highlight mengenai official training women semalam. Jom kita saksikan.
Baik, untuk makluman penonton daripada 16 atlet terbaik ketika ini seramai 14 negara John berjaya menempatkan wakil masing-masing. Hanya Amerika Syarikat dan Sweden mempunyai 2 atlet dalam kelompok top 16 manakala negara lain termasuk Malaysia, termasuk Kanada diwakili seorang atlet dan ini membuktikan saingan kali ini cukup terbuka dan kompetitif. Speaking of Canada, so Mr. Francois, how do you think of your team's performance so far?
Pretty happy with how our boys played this morning. We, like I said, the first squad of the tournament is we're just kind of getting our feet wet and we're getting a feel for the lanes and how the pattern is playing. But I'm pretty happy with how they did. They put themselves in a good situation, and most importantly, we got some good information to move forward in the tournament.
Yeah. Okay. So I would like to add on. What are the key factors that the athlete needs to focus on in order for them to perform well in this competition?
Yeah, well, the main thing in these championships is there's always some nerves around the athletes. Everyone's excited, and we've been waiting for a long time to come here. So when we get here, it's managing those nerves is the big thing. I think our athletes are doing pretty well with that. We're here to keep them loose and relaxed, and it's always a little bit easier if we start striking a little bit. The nerves tend to go away, so we'll plan on doing that.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Yep. Kalau kita bercakap mengenai latihan kan,
betul.
It must be we must be well equipped with the very good training session, right? But when it comes to the day of the competition, maybe for Alexand, how you maintain your mental endurance?
I've been working on it a lot, especially in the past recent years. I've been going off to college, so you bowl a lot more in tournaments. But I try to always tell myself to just throw one good shot because it's really all you can do. Once the ball is out of your hand, it's kind of all out of your control at this point. So I'm kind of just trying to take some deep breaths, drink some water. That usually tends to cool me down, and really just try to have as much fun as I can because we're only here for a little bit of time.
Yeah, all right, that's good. And Orina, maybe you can share among your team members who among your team members are the ones who always keep the team spirits high?
I think for the boys, or maybe the whole team, we have Mathis Vibo. He's doing really well right now.
Yep.
But he also can make anyone on our team laugh. He's very funny. And on the girls' side, I think Alexand here. She also is the best person to cheer on our team. We all love her to death. And so I think those two keep all our spirits high.
But I think, the most important thing is, everyone needs to keep each other's spirit high and to make the team goes well. Who in your personal opinion, who or which team would be your biggest competitor, in your opinion?
You can start from Alexand first.
I'd say it's kind of hard, especially when it's your first time over here. You don't necessarily know a lot of those countries, right? But more from like America, being to like, I've been to Pan Am's before, so like I would say United States have always been like our biggest rivals at some point. But I'm looking forward to seeing what the other countries will bring because I've never actually really seen a lot of those bowlers before. So one of those situations where you got to look out.
How about Orina?
I think, especially with how many, like, the level of tournament, I see a lot from Asia and the USA. They're very high level, so I think they would be the people that I would look at a lot.
And from Mr. Francois, the country that you think give your Canada the biggest competition?
Well, if we're looking at the different zones, we're used to competing with the USA in the Pan Am zone, so we know them quite well. If we're looking at Europe, countries like Germany, Sweden, and Finland are usually pretty strong. And here in Southeast Asia, every country is very strong in Southeast Asia, along with Korea and Japan further north.
Yeah, Mr. Francois, I would like to know also actually how your bowling youth growing in your country, Canada.
Yeah, we're facing a few different challenges in Canada. Being such a big country, it's quite hard to get one movement together. But we have different regions that I think are doing pretty well, trying to grow some youth bowlers and find some people to take over when these girls become a little bit too old for the youth championships.
And last but not least, maybe you want to hear from Alexandre your message to your team to keep the spirit high until the end.
I would say probably just to have fun. I mean, we're really here. Some of us, it's our last year, right? And you want to enjoy it as much as possible because you only get those every 2 years and not everybody gets to come here. So kind of have fun for those people too and the people back home. Like you've worked so hard, so just let it all out.
Maybe Orina, your message to all your friends.
I love every single one of them, and I'm very grateful to have all my friends. They're my biggest support, and they're the reason why I bowl.
And from Mr. Francois, your message to all athletes from different countries, not even athletes, to all delegates. Yeah.
Yeah, well, for everyone, I think the World Youth Championships is a very special event because of the fact that you can only bowl at a certain time. So I've been there. I have some really good memories from those times. I know these guys are going to get some really fun memories as well. And I just hope that everyone has a good time and may the best bowler win.
Yes.
May the best bowler wins. Yep. Once again, thank you very much for being with us here today. Orina, Alex, and also Francois, thank you very much.
All the best.
Wishing you all the best. And enjoy your stay in Kuching.
Thank you.
Terima kasih.
Yap, itu dia guys, tetamu kita dari Canada. Jauh datang guys.
Betul.
Dari Canada. Yap, dan sekarang ini kalau kita boleh dengar, kalau anda boleh dengar, sekarang ini
balingan bola bola bowling di belakang.
Yap.
Memang meriah.
Untuk skuad yang kedua, dan kepada anda yang ingin menonton secara langsung, boleh saja menonton di YouTube channel IBF Bowling. Di sana akan kita boleh saksikan live bowling daripada atlet-atlet sempena dengan IBF World Youth Championship 2026.
Jadi kita nak berehat sebentar. Kepada anda, jangan ke mana-mana. Kembali selepas ini untuk IBF World Youth Championships 2026.
Ya, kembali lagi bersiaran daripada Megalanes Sarawak di EMart Kuching. Baik, jadi kepada anda terima kasih masih lagi setia bersama dengan kami TBS bersiaran langsung IBF World Youth Championship 2026. Anda juga boleh menonton ataupun boleh stream kami di digital penstreaman TBS. Ya, dan guys, sekarang sedang berlangsungnya aktiviti pemanasan badan untuk boys single squad yang kedua. Jadi skuad yang pertama baru saja selesai dalam lebih kurang 20 minit dan kita pun dah dapat result untuk top 16 setakat ini. Tetapi ini bukanlah keputusan yang muktamad sebab skuad yang kedua akan bertanding sebentar saja lagi dan daripada situ kita akan boleh tahulah siapakah akan menjadi top 16 untuk boys single event. Ya.
Kalau kita boleh bawakan kemeriahan bunyi balingan bola bowling di Megalanes Bowling Center ini, saya pasti anda di rumah pun berdebar-debar menantikan keputusannya. Setakat ini, sorakan Malaysia dan Indonesia di belakang begitu bersemangat sekali. Dari pelbagai negara memberikan sorakan masing-masing. Dan untuk makluman, kelompok 16 terbaik ketika ini diwakili oleh 14 negara. Amerika Syarikat dan Sweden menjadi satu-satunya negara yang mempunyai 2 wakil. Manakala turut memberi saingan iaitu Lithuania, Malaysia, Jepun, Republik Czech, Hong Kong, Kuwait, UAE, Finland, kata Korea Selatan dan Australia. Dan one nation hoping to make its mark in this championship is New Zealand. Speaking of New Zealand, John.
Ya, dan kita bersama dengan tetamu kita and we would like to welcome our guests this afternoon from New Zealand. We have Natasha, we have Shaila and also Coach Terry. Welcome. Thank you for being with us.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Welcome to Kuching. Is this your first time in Kuching?
Yes.
First time in Kuching. Okay, maybe we can start with Natasha. Sorry. How has it been so far? Your journey to Kuching?
It was really long to get here. We had about a 13-hour flight altogether. Had a little layover in Singapore, and then we flew all the way over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for Shaila, how's your experience been so far in Kuching?
It's been good. It's been really hot.
Hot, yes.
But it's been really nice. Everyone's so nice and friendly.
Okay. And for Mr. Coach Terry, okay, let's speak about the venue, the Megalanes. How do you feel? I mean, maybe you can share a little bit of comments on the venue of the competition here.
Very nice establishment. Far bigger than anything we have at home.
Yep.
It's very well laid out, very well organised. Your screen that you have across the top, very, very, very good. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, guys.
Kita akan bersama dengan mereka sebentar saja lagi.
Yep.
Namun kita nak bawa dahulu perkembangan dari lokasi bersama dengan rakan setugas Mus. Mus, apa cerita? Kongsikan.
Terima kasih rakan setugas di Grandstand. Bersama anda kembali Musai bin Khalid dalam siaran langsung IBF World Youth Championship Men's Singles Qualifying Squad 2. Jadi bersama dengan saya hari ini adalah Miss Pauline, salah seorang atlet daripada Philippines.
Yeah.
Hello Miss Pauline, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Can you introduce a bit about yourself?
Hi, my name's Pauline. I'm from the Philippines.
You're from the Philippines. Okay. I want to ask you, how is your experience playing in Megalanes EMart Kuching, Sarawak?
Actually, so far, I actually do love the weather in here. I like how cold it is, especially today. And I find that my experience so far, especially with the approach, although I'm used or I'm okay with playing on a tacky approach, but I didn't expect that I was going to trip over. That was funny.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, I have to learn on the way and get to my goal. So yeah.
Okay. What do you feel about the lanes here, the oiling pattern?
Actually, it is quite tricky just seeing or watching the game earlier with the boys, and I'm looking forward to playing the pattern along with my teammates.
So when are you going to bowling? Today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow, actually.
Tomorrow. Okay, one last question for you.
Okay.
What is your favorite food in Sarawak?
Laksa Sarawak.
Laksa Sarawak.
Yeah, but actually I would love to know any other recommendations that you guys would have to offer. And I really do love the food here. So yeah, I'm open.
I will give it to you later.
Yeah,
Okay,
that'd
thank you
be so
for your
great.
time.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okey, itu adalah salah seorang atlet daripada Philippines iaitu Miss Pauline. So, siapa-siapa yang ingin menyaksikan secara live perlawanan-perlawanan yang berlangsung di Megalanes EMart Batu Kawah, Kuching, Sarawak, anda boleh melihat di YouTube channel International Bowling Federation. Jadi dengan ini sahaja saya pada hari ini. Kembali kepada petugas di grandstand. Silakan.
Baik, terima kasih Mus untuk perkembangan tersebut. Jap. Kita masih lagi bersama dengan kontijen dari New Zealand.
Yep.
Mr. Terry, so how's the training session so far for your New Zealand team?
Well, since we've been here, it's been good. Not new centre to us, never been here before, so didn't know what to expect. We had a couple of days before the official practice just to get acclimatised and used to the approaches and the lane. And we had a good practice session yesterday, so we're hoping that we're going to go okay once we get onto the lanes.
I know mental endurance is super important in this bowling sport, but we have to be aware as well with who is the country that might give the biggest competition to New Zealand. So in your opinion, which country give New Zealand the biggest competition so far?
To be fair, we're a very small country. I think a lot of the countries will. We always have a good rivalry with our Australian friends from just across the Tasman Sea, so we have quite a rivalry with them. But we'll be happy just to have a good performance. And
what about you, Natasha?
I think everybody. Like, it's just so cool to see all the different people from all the different countries just competing, and it's all just really good. So I think everybody here will be our biggest competition.
And Alexan?
This is my first World Champ, so I haven't really seen many people bowl. So I reckon we're all here, we all came really good. So I reckon just everyone.
All right, okay. And Shaila, I would like to know which event do you look most forward to?
Probably the teams, because we all get to bowl together. And I love bowling team events.
Yeah.
And it'll be cool to bowl with everyone in all the different countries.
Yeah. All right. What about Natasha, yourself?
I'll go the same with Shyla. The teams event definitely is my favourite event. It's like we can just be together as one and just we can yell and support each other and just have so much fun.
From what I watched of the USA team's video, they said that they start playing bowling since age of 3. And for Natasha, at what age did you start bowling?
I started when I was 9 years old.
9 years old.
Yes.
And Alexan?
I was around 7 and 8, in between that age.
Yeah.
And I believe one of the challenges is to unite all the best players in New Zealand in one team. So how do you see the challenges, Mr. Terry?
Geographically, we're only a small country, but we are spread fairly wide. So it is always a challenge to get the teams together and try and get practice sessions before we come away. We were fortunate this time we managed to get the team together a couple of times, and that is a good foundation for coming here.
And how do you see the Youth Bowling Association growing in your country?
We're hopeful that it will. Being so far and widespread, it's down largely to the centres to try and promote the youth to come into the sport, and that is our foundation. So.
Yeah. Okay. And a question for again, Coach Terry. What would make this championship a success for your team?
I just like to see the team do well and perform to the best they can.
Yeah.
It's a long way to come. All we can ask is that they can perform to their best and enjoy their time here.
Yeah. So I think what about you? And Natasha, you want to add on anything?
I hope we make some cuts, but I am hoping that we all bowl our best and try our best, and that's all we can do.
All right. Okay. So, maybe a question out of bowling. Have the three of you tried, or have the team managed to go out and try some local food or delicacies yet?
Yes.
Yeah?
In 2024 World Youth Champs in Korea, Ben Pettit, he won a bronze medal in the singles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how is it? Did you like it? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright guys, jadi itulah tadi tetamu kita daripada New Zealand berkongsi serba sedikit mengenai pengalaman mereka datang ke sini jauh guys, New Zealand.
Dan pastinya kita nak dengar juga apa kata-kata mereka untuk supporters mereka dari New Zealand.
Betul.
Kerana bila kita bercakap mengenai IBF World Youth Championship 2026, ianya disiarkan di platform digital kita di TVS dan ianya pasti ditonton seantero dunia. So, Mr. Terry, last but not least, maybe your message to all your supporters back home.
Yeah, look, thanks for all your support. We know it's hard for us to get here and it takes a lot of fundraising for our team to get here, so we really appreciate all that was done to help us get here. And to all those people that are watching, we know you'll be up. The time zone's pretty good for you, and please enjoy the bowling.
Yeah. And for Natasha?
Thank you all for supporting. We all love you all so much, and we'll try and make you guys proud.
And Alexandre?
I just want to say thank you to everyone who helped me get here and everyone that's watching back home. Couldn't have done it without them all. So yes,
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
All the best. Keep the spirit high, and I believe that we all will show a very positive sportsmanship spirit. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dan kepada penonton kami akan terus bawakan kepada anda persaingan yang mantap daripada keseluruhan 34 negara untuk IBF World Youth Championships 2026. Tapi kita nak berehat sebentar, saya percaya. Jangan ke mana-mana, kembali selepas ini.
Yap, kembali bersiaran sempena dengan IBF World Youth Championship 2026 daripada Megalanes Sarawak di Kuching. Satu pertandingan yang sangat berprestij. Lebih 34 negara bertanding, lebih daripada 300 atlet anak muda bertanding di sini di Kuching, Sarawak, dan ini merupakan satu pertandingan di mana kita akan melihat siapakah bintang-bintang baharu akan lahir daripada pertandingan ini, guys. Yap.
Betul, dan pastinya kita di studio sekarang ini bersama dengan Setiausaha Agong Malaysia Tamping Bowling Congress, iaitu Mr. Maradona Chok. Hi.
Hi,
How are you?
Very
Apa
good.
khabar?
Bagus.
So, how do you see the tournament going so far?
So far, the tournament is going very well. I think the broadcasting has been very impressive. I think this is the first time we are having such broadcasting setup. We are very proud to showcase Sarawak and Malaysia as one of the top countries in the world in bowling. And I think the broadcasting has helped tremendously in pushing this message forward.
The most standout thing about Megalanes Bowling Centre that you see so far in supporting this championship?
The support from Sarawak has always been perfect. The hospitality is great. This is a world-class center, like I said. It's the only center in the world that actually has Spector, which is a computer-aided system in the world. And this is the only one that has it on all 42 lanes. So this is really the state-of-the-art bowling center that the world sees.
Yeah. Okay. We want to talk about Malaysia's bowling development. Malaysia is known to be one of the strongest nations in bowling. From your perspective, what are the key factors that have contributed to the growth and success of bowling in Malaysia for the 4 years?
Well, John, you should know. You're part of our team before.
Yes.
But yes, the most important part about Malaysian bowling, I think, it started in the 90s, early 90s, when we decided to develop the sport based on the systematic method of upgrading all our state coaches and stuff. So that is a 30 years of legacy in where we've developed bowling into being a world powerhouse. So yeah, it is a legacy from all the sacrifices made by the coaches, the previous administrators,
Okay.
and of course the support of the government.
Yeah. Okay. So right now we are having the World Youth Bowling Championship. So how important are youth development programs in ensuring that the sport and of course Malaysia continues to remain competitive in the international stage?
It's very important.
Yeah.
It's very important for the young ones who are not yet at the national level to actually identify and see how world-class athletes compete. The tears, not only the winning, but the setbacks, the tears, and all the pressure that they handle, how they handle the pressure, how they handle the commitment to compete. So that is very, very important, and you cannot see it on TV. You have to see it live. Then you'll know and really, really feel the electricity, the atmosphere of competing at such a high level.
Yeah, to organize this such big event, there must be challenges behind it. So what is the most challenging thing that you faced during organizing this event?
I think Sarawak did a great job to minimize all the challenges that we had. But of course, setting up the venue, preparing the venue is one of the most important platforms. And of course, logistics to get all the teams in town, get everybody ready to compete with the least trouble for them, and get everybody at the right mindset. That's the challenges that we face. And with a big team that Sarawak had, we managed to overcome all those with ease.
And other than sport, maybe how do you see this championship also promotes Sarawak cultures and heritage?
I've been talking to a lot of the athletes, the coaches. They were so happy to come here. The bowling center is big. The culture, Sarawak, they go like, oh, this is not like the big cities we are used to, where you come and see, oh, everything's only building stuff. So there's a lot of traditional, cultural feel that they actually get. And the people, they say, the people are great. So of course, we know the Sarawakian hospitality, the Malaysian hospitality is one of the best in the world. And they do feel it. And being Malaysian, I'm very proud that we showcase this very, very well by the people that they meet.
Oh, very nice. I mean, a good word for Sarawak. All right. Okay, Mr. Maradona, as someone deeply involved in shaping the sport nationally, what message would you like to share with the young athletes who aspire to represent Malaysia, not necessarily in bowling, but in any sports one day?
Well, I think the most important thing is to understand that the journey is important. And it's not always fair, I would say. It's not always, not fair, but not always bright sunshine.
Yep.
You'll have to face a lot of disappointment while you become a good player, while you improve in sports. So it's not always sunshine, it's not always winning. You can't win all the time. Even the best players in the world do suffer some setbacks at times, but it's always how you stand back up that is very, very important. And our athletes in Malaysia shows that very, very well in the sense that they can stand back up and fight. And I think that is part where we are successful. And to continue being successful, we have to continue to instill this, that the never give up attitude. Never say die, we'll fight all the way.
Okay, so that is a very important message. And okay, maybe last one, to the bowlers and to the officials who are here today in Kuching, competing in the World Youth Championship, what are your message to them, to all of them?
My message is, as much as you like to enjoy the competition, do enjoy the food, do enjoy the hospitality of Sarawak. Take some time to go around, see the places, and you'll be amazed at what Kuching can actually give and make the experience a much better experience for them.
All right, okay. Thank you, Mr. Maradona Chok, Secretary General of the Malaysian 10-Pin Bowling Congress. I don't think this will be your last time sitting here. I think we will invite you again.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dan seterusnya, John.
Seterusnya kita sebab ialah sekarang sedang berlangsungnya men's singles squad 2, squad yang kedua. Dan kita akan bersama dengan rakan tugas kita Fazrin Fazwan yang akan memberi sedikit komentator tentang apa yang sedang berlaku sekarang. Jadi baik, kita akan kembali dan kita pass kepada Fazrin. Over to you, Fazrin.
And welcome once again to Megalanes Sarawak. So for today we're going to bring you the coverage for the 2026 IBF World Youth Championships. Where the world best bowlers for the youngsters coming all over from 34 federations have gathered here to compete. And I'm Fazrin Fazwan, and I'll be taking you for looking at the squad number 2 of game number 1 in the men's singles. So for this squad is still the qualifying squad, and we are talking for the leaders. The leaders for the squad 1 was Noel Torgersen Hägglund from Sweden with an impressive of 232 average, and followed by Laurinus Naurasis from Lithuania with an average of 229. So now we are focusing on the Mexico team, bowling on lane 20, 19 and 20. Bowling on lane 20, Scotland. Okay. Most got the spares. There's a split there for your information. Bowlers are bowling on 42 feet patterns, so it's a bit tough for some. And for the format, the bowlers will be bowling a total of 6 games. Top 16s will qualify to the match play. Bowling on lane 19 is Mexico. Wow, what a nice strike. That was Luis Enrique Perez. He is 21 years old. And he's bowling with a two-handed style. Bowler from Scotland. With a low backswing. A bit high there. Luis Enrique. Oh, a big four. Might to do a little bit adjustment later. Will Luis getting the spares for the big four? Okay, a nice try. Okay, just for your information, for this oiling pattern, it's a bit tough because it's a bit tricky. Because if you miss it to the left, you're gonna hook it so much. But if you send it too far out, it might doesn't coming back in. Now we are saying Thomas Carver from Scotland. He is 18 years old from Burnley. On lane 19 and 20, Shane Smith is 128, Thomas is 200, and Eduardo 209, and Luis Enrique is 219. Okay, for the bowlers who just come in, or the viewers that never seen 10-pin bowling before, because since this one is, we're gonna broadcast it nationwide. So for 10-pin bowling, we have 10 frames. So they need to secure all the 10 frames. And for this format, we have with a total of maximum 300 scores over the 10 frames. And I'll get back to the standings for the squad 1. The leader is Noel Tegersen Hägglund from Sweden. Second was Laurinus Narosis from Lithuania. And we have the Malaysian team, Muhammad Aiman Shahin Sulaiman on the 3rd place. On the 4th place, Jacob Boxtai from USA. On the 5th place, we have David Moika from Czech Republic. On the 6th place, we have Josh Hammonds from USA. On the 7th place, Mattias Bibiau. On the 8th place, Ronnie Lenskins from Finland. On the 9th place, from Sweden, Robin Holberg. And number 10 is Jovima from Hong Kong. On the 11th place is Jose Luis Uresley from Mexico. On the 13th is Jackson Buckingham from Australia. On the 12th place, Kuwait, Saleh Adasani. 14th place, Czech Republic, Vic Justi. 15th place, from Korea, Bai Jing-hoon. And on the 16th place, Nicolas Rajovic. So the last qualifier for the squad 1 is with the total pinfall of 1,279, 213 average. Now for information, we are having all the 34 federations are bowling currently in the men's squad 2. And now we are going to move to the game number 3. So I'm going to share a bit on the lane change. So as for the lane change, usually it's going to be like a pair, 2 pairs to the right and 2 pairs to the left. But for these events, they're going to go for variable. So it means that they're going to move 2, 4, 6, and then come back 2 again. So it depends on the squadding. they are doing this due to the simplicity, so they can go to not follow the next match. So because of in 10-pin bowling, it's a bit technical. So with the current one, so we are going try to be more fair on the lane adjustment and the lane change. As you can see, now we are at Megalanes Sarawak, 42 lanes. And for my information as well, that there's a lot of players that first time coming to Sarawak, so hopefully they are enjoying their stay in Kuching with our local cuisines. Because we are in Sarawak, we have a rich with our cultural diversity. People from Team Sweden. Okay, while waiting for the lane change, I'm gonna share with you on the rundown for the tomorrow's event. So for the tomorrow events, we're gonna have the women's singles qualifying on squad 2 and men's singles the match play. So the top 16 will be bowling tomorrow from this men's squad. And after that, at 4 o'clock, we have the women's single match play as well. So the top 16 semi-finals will be bowling on the 5th and 6th of July. And for this pattern as well, I got an intel that even though if they are lefties, it's not so much advantage on them. And in these formats, for the World Youth, we have men's, women's singles, men's mixed team, and then we have men's teams and women's teams, and we also have the men's doubles and the women's doubles. All right, currently everybody is doing the lane change. Okay, I'll be explaining on the rules again. So for the top 16 of every categories, we'll move to the next match play. And after the match play, they will bowl in the round robins. In the round robins, the top 4 will move to the semi-finals. And then the semi-finals, they will be on the 5th of July. And for the finals will be on the 6th of July here in Megalanes, Sarawak. We have few more lanes that haven't made the lane change.
Yap, kembali bersiaran lagi sempena dengan IBF World Youth Championship 2026. Terima kasih kepada anda yang masih setia bersama kami TBS, di mana kami membawakan perkembangan terkini yang boleh kami kongsikan kepada anda mengenai pertandingan IBF World Youth Championship yang berlangsung di Megalanes, Sarawak ini, guys.
Yep. Betul, dan setakat ini kalau boleh kita bawakan sekali lagi kepada penonton keputusan untuk Squad 1 men singles untuk IBF World Youth Championship 2026 pada tanggal 28 Jun 2026 ini. Keputusan terkini ialah Sweden muncul sebagai pendahulu, diikuti oleh Lithuania di tempat yang kedua. Dan berita yang membanggakan buat Malaysia, Muhammad Aiman Shahin berjaya melonjak ke tangga ketiga sekaligus meletakkan Malaysia dalam kelompok pencabar utama. Kedudukan 5 terbaik kemudian dilengkapkan oleh Amerika Syarikat di tempat keempat dan Republik Czech di tempat yang kelima. Sementara itu untuk kelompok 16 terbaik turut dibarisi oleh atlet dari Amerika Syarikat, Kanada, Finland, Sweden, Hong Kong, Mexico, Kuwait, Republik Czech, Korea Selatan dan Australia. Dan pastinya ini bukan keputusan yang utama, John.
Betul. Sebab sekarang skuad yang kedua tengah pun bertanding di game yang kedua. Jadi kami akan bawakan perkembangan dari masa ke semasa, guys. Jadi saya kira ini saja siaran untuk kali ini.
Untuk sesi ini ada satu lagi sesi kami akan bertemu kalian pada hari ini. Sebab itu kami mahu anda terus setia bersama kami hanya di TVS. Dan pastinya Amerika Syarikat, dua atlet mereka menempatkan diri di top 16 setakat ini. Masih lagi boleh berubah. Sweden 2, Lithuania, Malaysia, Jepun, Republik Czech, Hong Kong, Kuwait, UAE, Kanada, Finland, Qatar, Korea Selatan dan Australia masing-masing satu tempat dalam top 16. Jadi jangan ke mana-mana, teruskan kesetiaan bersama kami. Ini dia IBF World Youth Championship 2026. Saya Ghazali Zawawi
dan saya Jonathan Ding. Kita jumpa lagi. Salam hormat.